I love the Edisonstyle design on these beaker-shaped plastic bulbs that are indestructible. You can't break them, they're not glass, and you don't even need a battery. You do, but I tell you what, you don't need electricity, you don't need to plug something into an outlet. This is something that, check it out, where you can place these individual little lights. They are fantastic grouped together to create your own customized lighting over an outdoor table. They're great under glass. They're great on a boat. I know that from personal experience. And you do get a 4-pack, by the way, at $36.95. It's about a $15 savings today as opposed to any other time we offer them. You're looking at the options here, and I do want to let you know, it's a 4-pack in either rose gold, stars, gold, gray wood, which is the most limited at this point, my favorite, brown wood, or the aged bronze. So those are all 6 offerings. Multiply those colors by 4 because it is a 4-pack. But it's something that you literally hang from a string that's attached. You can customize the height. You can alternate heights. You can do a grouping. You can do them separately, and you can use them indoors and out. They are weather resistant. Look at how much they enhance this backyard experience. Otherwise, it would be a big black abyss, and you'd feel like you don't even enjoy all of your property. Some of us, if you live in an apartment, you've got a little balcony. And you know what? They've got those big, harsh lights out there. Soften your mood and add some nice, soft lighting. We are proud of this product from Improvements, and Rebecca Wood is here to not only help us understand how they work, but how many ideas we can come up with.
Ideas. I mean, we all have that place that we'd love to add some ambient lighting, some beautiful lighting, but what would that entail? Hiring an electrician, having them come out, wire it, and then you have to pay for that expensive light fixture. You don't have to have any of that. You just have to have an imagination. I'm telling you, the batteries and the remote even come included. So you are going to get summer in a box as soon as it comes to your house. All you have to do is think of where you want to put these. And if you change your mind,
that's the other thing too. No, seriously, think about even indoors in a closet. That maybe an electrician back in the 70s didn't think we needed lighting in a closet. Now you can add a light. Look at how pretty they look around a bed.
Look at that. We just use teacup hooks for that. That's it.
Thousands of dollars worth of lighting is what it looks like.
Yeah.
And that's just 2 sets, you know, kind of flagging the side of the bed. Indoors, outdoors, as I've mentioned, they look amazing if you've got an outdoor party.
Would that be stunning? Everyone's going to gather. You are going to create the place everyone's going to want to be at this summer because it is stunning. Even if it's just your own little area inside your house that you want to enjoy. Remember, life is for enjoying, especially these summer months.
Yes.
So create that place where you can just sit, relax, take a breather, take a breath, and not, break a sweat, and never break a sweat.
Exactly. Oh, thank you for showing us that.
Yeah, right.
So
they're weather resistant. They will not break. If it's raining, who cares? Keep them out there. It's going to still work no matter what. Simple tug on, tug off, or because it does come with that remote, you can just turn it on and off, and there's a 4-hour and an 8-hour timer on there as well.
I love that that's included. The batteries are included, the remote is included. These are the choices, and this is another idea of ways that you can enhance, and we'd love to talk to you because your experience has taught us all the different creative ideas. I have to share this idea from Russ on Facebook. He said, I own these, and they are great for decorative purposes, but they also are great for power outages.
Perfect for that,
2 years ago when remnants of a hurricane passed over our power, I was out for 2 days, and we used them as a main light source.
We did too. So 5 days I had no electricity, but I still every single night had electricity, had lights in every single room in my house because I took them from where I was using them for ambient lighting, and then I got them, and they helped you in a pinch. They really do.
These are even brighter. I think these are like 30%
They are 33% brighter than what we've had in the past. You can see how beautiful they are. They're bright LED lights. They'll stay cool to the touch, so you can use them anywhere you want. Sip the batteries, and on average, an LED light lasts 30,000 hours. You are gonna love this, because I know you. This right here, what you're seeing here, got it at a garage sale. Oh. You know what it is? It's just the frame of another shade that we just took the fabric off of. And look at how gorgeous that is.
That's awesome. No, you know what I like is that the remote control, this has an auto off after 4 hours or 8 hours, so you're never gonna waste the battery. Even though it sips the juice, as you said. And I know because I have these on my boat, I love them. They add such a softness and a beauty to an area that I had no light. And you know, we need light. But to me, it's what Russ said on Facebook. They're so decorative. They're so pretty. We're gonna show you, look at how this was created. And I mean, that looks, you could spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
This came out of necessity, this idea, because I really love this kind of restoration look. I don't have the budget for it. I looked everywhere. And it would also entail hiring somebody to come out and hang it for me. And then you're using electricity. It's adding to your utility bill. Now, I was able to hang this very simply, and I don't have to tug those on and off every single time because I can just turn them on and off with the touch of a button thanks to this lovely remote.
Now, that was not always the case. When we first introduced these, they were manual hand, you know, pull one on, pull another on, and then you have to turn them off. That is amazingly convenient.
Hang them up high. My favorite place I have them in my entire house is next to some gauzy curtains, about 19 feet high, and windows.
Oh, how fabulous.
And I love that I can turn them on. I actually got the latest ones, these, and I didn't get to use them anywhere around in my house, but my daughter stole them. They're everywhere. She absolutely loves them.
I love it too. Diane, thanks for joining us, Diane, on Facebook. She's saying, I'll be hanging these in my glam room to give it some sparkle.
Ooh, they will totally be perfect for a glam room.
They really
love
are.
that.
And you've given us so many great ideas over the years. I want to show you this too. See how you can alternate the heights? You're totally in charge of where you put them, how many you put together, height of each. You can alternate. It's just the best way to customize beautiful lighting.
It really, really is. And look at all we're using is a curtain rod. So many people ask, okay, but where can I hang them? There literally isn't a place you can't hang these.
From trees and branches and, you know, railings and...
The spokes of an umbrella, you could use it there. I mean, you could use it, like you said, on your boat, your RV, over the awning, creative. And then when you need to go to the bathroom, you take one down and take one with you. You got the light.
Good point. You've got your light source to get to the rest of it. That's a good point. So the colors are great. These are new. Let's go through them. It's a 4-pack. And some of them are getting limited, just so you know. The gold is gorge.
Gold. And you remember, 4-pack of the gold and the remote.
And all the batteries.
And all of the batteries.
I love the Edisonstyle look of how that light is inside those beautiful little sparkles. Here's your rose gold. Then we've got the bronze.
Aged bronze. This is called Stars Very Americana. This is the gray wood tone, and that's the brown wood tone.
I'm told that the gray wood will more than likely be the first to sell out
Number one bestseller has always been, but this is an HSN exclusive configuration you cannot find anywhere else. Colors you can't find anywhere else, which means you can create things you couldn't find anywhere else. That's what I love about this.
Lighting is so expensive. It's because it's so effective. Look at this, you can put them in and amongst plants, whether they're real or fake, because they're not hot, they don't get warm.
Exactly. Look at how I'm able to hang those at varying lengths if you want. It's a 3.5-foot cord, so you can have them from very up high and have them a little bit longer, or wrap them around. It's a nylon cord. If you wanted to cut them, you can cut them as well, or tie them, wrap them, whatever you need to do, from branches, from the spokes of an umbrella, from a gazebo, from an arbor. I mean, really any place that you can find. Even a nail, you could wrap it around a nail. I mean, it really is from anywhere. You are gonna love this for girls' night. Everybody brings their favorite bottle of wine. You just simply cut off the bottom of the wine glass, and look what I was able to create. And then you have a memory of that girls' night forever.
How cute is that?
Maybe you have that, you know, I have a bottle of wine that I've had for 20 years that I wanted, and I don't want to break into it because it's special. I'm gonna drink it, and then I'm gonna make a beautiful light that I will be able to remember that
forever. Who are you
gonna
drink it with, Rebecca?
On your boat. If you take me on your boat.
Deal. But my boat, I say that because honestly, there's no way I'm gonna ever add more lighting to what the boat came with.
Right.
So I've taken and just wrapped them around part of the little like steel rods that create the little, I don't know what you call it, over the, we're at the helm. So it really has enhanced the lighting.
And I bet when you're going by, boaters are like, hey.
It's nice.
Everybody asks where you get those. That's the other thing you're gonna notice about this, no matter where they are, people fall in love with them. We call these Firefly lights. It is like summer in a mason jar, but I almost liken it to stars in a jar too, because they've got such a beautiful color, but it is an updated retro look. For so long we had the round retro look bulbs. We really wanted to give it a higher end look. This is a designer bulb. You can see it's that beautiful beaker style. You've got those gorgeous LED lights inside, 33% brighter than we have in the past, and then all the way up to whatever color you want. Right here you're seeing the black wood tone or the gray wood tone, and it looks like it was carved out of one piece of wood. It's stunning. And then all of the nylon cords coordinate back to the colors.
That's a great great point. So it's all very cohesive. Yeah, that is the most popular color as always. But what I think is cool too is that you don't have to replace bulbs in here.
Never, no.
And I'm doing this manually to show you how you pull it on and off, but because you get the remote control, you don't even have to do that. Rebecca's now controlling it from that remote, so you don't even have to go through that anymore. However, if you do separate a set out, and I know your daughter used to have one in a bedroom closet.
She did, in the bedroom closet. We've had them in forts. We've had them absolutely anywhere, and so you can separate them. The other thing to note is if you have several different sets, one remote will control all of them.
Nice.
So you don't have to find the different remotes. They control all of them. Love this here. Who doesn't want to sip a Long Island iced tea under that? And remember, they're weather resistant. And so you are going to enjoy these in the snow, sleet, wind, rain, anything. You don't mind. Who cares if it's a windy day? You don't have to worry if they bang next to each other. That's okay. They can get wet. Let them be out there in the rain. It's fine. In the snow, how gorgeous will this be out there?
With the sparkling snow at night. Oh gosh, don't talk about snow.
For the holidays?
Yeah,
I know, but I just love that I don't have to bring these in come fall.
It's very, very true. I think about one of the comments that I read was people who say, yeah, after a power outage, what about, you know, if you don't have any power, you need to bring this to, like you said, the community bathroom if you're camping, but if you just need light, you can bring this into a shower and hang it over the shower head to be able to enjoy a nice shower in the event of an emergency.
So please, let me know how you use these, because this is how I've come up with a lot of different ideas. One viewer told me she ties it around her waist and takes her dog for a walk.
Look at that.
Because they're so bright.
Thinking.
I was like, it's kind of fashionable too, if you really want to go there.
There's so many options. Sky is the limit now. Maybe you've got a beautiful tree at the far end of your yard, and you know what? You don't even notice it, because let's face it, have an electrician come in and do some uplighting is so expensive.
Unbelievably expensive.
Now you can do your own lighting. It's like, it's not gonna be from the ground, but it'll be from up down, and it really enhances that space. It creates a gathering place.
Yes.
People want to go sit and gather, maybe put some chairs and extend the spaces that you live in your home.
Some place that everybody is going to want to come. You know, we go out to eat because we love that ambiance. We love the lighting. We love the atmosphere. You can create that in your own home, whether it be indoors or outdoors. So the whole neighborhood will want to come to your place instead of maybe that hot spot.
Yeah.
If you were to hire a professional designer, they're going to come into your house, and they always say add light, of course. But one of the things you might not know is they said you should always have 3 levels of light. That's really hard to get 3 levels of lights in and around your home, either outdoor or indoor. Well, now you can do that. You can simply see, this is very pretty, right? It looks beautiful just the way it is. But watch when I hit on how it transforms. And you're bringing light all the way up.
So you snuck a little light in here. That's awesome.
We've got it next to, you would never be able to put a light bulb next to books because these don't heat up. They're LED, I can. Next to some greenery all the way down, but it adds charm. It adds elegance. It adds drama to an area that would never have that.
And I think lighting, to me, lighting has always been everything. It adds an expense to a room. It looks like a professionally decorated room. Note we've got a little, like a little spray of flowers here.
I went out to the outdoor studio and I picked some of these last night and I just laid them. So think of the tablescapes.
Exactly.
Would you ever have lights on your table for tablescapes?
No, you usually think of candles, and this is something that is just so multifunctional.
Yeah.
I love the fact you can put lighting anywhere. Maybe it's just a hallway that, you know, you wish somebody would have thought to put a light at the end of it or at the top of the stairs. Anywhere. So it's a set of 4. You can separate them out. They're all individual. So you'll get 4 that look just like this, a nice long cord that you can tie it and add whatever length you would like. High, low, all the same. You could do a row. You know, you can get creative with that. But it is a 4-pack at $36.95. So it's less than $10 a light. It's like $8 or $9 per. And again, if you go to a lighting store, a lot of us are drawn to, I was just at a post, you know, like one of those home stores yesterday to get some, fertilizer and mulch for my yard. And I was looking at lighting, and you're always drawn to want to enhance.
I love
But you look at the price tags and go, ooh, and then, oh, electrician, and then the wiring, and then the how do I even do this? So having this option, it's so easy. Anybody can do this. Your daughters created their own style in their own room.
She did, and it's such a beautiful, it looks like it's something out of a magazine, and she had a blast doing it. Dorm rooms. I mean, so many times when you want to add, the dorm rooms are stuffy and they're old and they're yucky. Well, this is such a great way to add some ambiance to an area that would never be considered beautiful or dramatic or elegant. Again, it's going to come to you with the batteries, with the remote. It is going to be your beauty in a box. When you get it, you're just going to simply add the batteries right here. It's that simple. And then you close it tight, and then when you want to turn it on for the very first time, it's going to be off like this. When you want to turn it, you hold it, and then you're going to tug from the top up, just like that. Once it is on, you can then use your remote. It comes with a 4-hour and an 8-hour timer, so it automatically shuts off. Love that you don't even have to remember to turn it off. But up high, down low, anywhere where you want light or need light, you now have light.
So I want to show you what they look like. In fact, on this wall over here, they're all on, and this shows you what the options look like. They're all the same color light. They're all, the light source itself is the same. It's just a matter of the base. This is a 4-pack. We've got the gray, the bronze, the gold, the rose, the stars, or this is the bronze, that's the dark wood.
Right.
So bronze is a little bit more of a shimmer.
Has a metallic kind of a look to it.
Metallic.
Right.
This is more of a wood finish. The gray wood is extreme. They're all so pretty. It's just a matter of where you're gonna do them. Maybe the rose gold in a bedroom, maybe in a bathroom. That's another area.
Oh, over a bathtub? Can you imagine long soaks with a glass of wine?
Here we go
over a
again.
bathtub? Exactly. Another way that I love it is bar carts, tiki bars. Maybe you have a glass coffee table. Can you imagine these lying in the glass coffee table? You can see here, they reflect beautifully off the glass. So it even almost makes it brighter and even more beautiful, if that's even possible. Here, we had a beautiful lantern. I just added it to the lantern instead of a candle that you have to remember to light, that you have to remember to turn on. Here, if I have this all out in my patio, from even inside the house, I can now turn it off and on just like that and use that 8-hour or 4-hour timer.
You know, if these type of hurricanes are so pretty because they really add a nice source of light, but if you're using a real candle, it'll melt in the summer.
Yes.
And then if you don't forget to blow it out, who knows, it's gonna be gone in the morning. Even the other types of, you know, flameless candles that you use a battery, most of those don't come with a remote control. So you end up having to replace the battery constantly, and before you know it, you're like, ah, forget about it.
Exactly.
That's a nice idea. I like this point. And this is the set of batteries that is included. You're getting batteries for every single one, and you're getting the battery for the remote, because the remote is included as well. These are weather resistant, so indoor and outdoor use. Let's show you again. You don't have to, even in the snow, which is incredible.
Sleet, rain, you keep them out and you enjoy them. The wind, if they're banging, does not matter. They stay cool to the touch, so you can put them absolutely anywhere. And remember, on average, 30,000 hours you're going to have to enjoy these.
That's a lot of time.
That's years and years and years of enjoyment.
If you can swing it and think about the flex option, it's a little more than $13, $12. Yeah, a little more than $12. You choose the card. We do every major credit card, debit card, PayPal, HSN card holders. More than likely you can add another flex, because that's what you get to do. And then if you want to get a couple sets, because I feel like you'll get 4, which is the set today, and you'll wish you had 2.
Yes,
and maybe
that's the number 1 complaint we get. I wish I would have got more.
Yeah,
I wish
tomorrow they'll be available. It's definitely been a bestseller for many years here, but they won't be at this price.
It's like they're reading my mind, because I wanted to show you too, when you're looking at this of buying different sets, think of mixing and matching, because mixing elements is a huge thing. So you can have the natural wood and the beautiful gold metallic would be stunning together. I love the rose gold and the gray wood tone, I think would be beautiful. The bronze and even these two together, the two metallics would be so pretty together, very high end.
The bronze and the gold too.
Oh yes, oh, the bronze and the gold would be gorgeous. Can you imagine that in a chandelier over your bed? That'd be gorgeous.
Honestly, so many times we're like, oh, I just want to, like, look at this bedroom. It's insane to me how much more expensive that room looks like it's been professionally decorated simply by adding some nice lights.
And the bottom line is, if you've ever shopped light fixtures, they are so expensive, and that doesn't even include something having to come out and wire it. And then it's draining your utility bill. You're adding to your utility bill.
And then the truth is, when you move, you can't really take your fixtures with you.
Right.
Usually the new buyer's like, I want every light fixture in here because you've spent so much money on them, and to make that room look so pretty. And it could be like at the front of a door. Maybe it's a, even if it's a, front entranceway that doesn't really have the proper light, think about the safety factor of having some light. You could have a remote control from indoors, from outdoors. I just know you're gonna really enjoy these. I personally, they are one of my favorite things. I think of you a lot because they're on my boat and I just think they look so pretty and I get comments all the time.
That makes me so happy.
Yeah, they're great. The item for you is 654335. Get as many sets as you would like. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
We've got much more to come. In fact, I'm gonna help you save a lot of money on food that won't get wasted in the freezer coming up next.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our